It sounds like a strange mystery. name of the murderer inside. Now I'm going to auction this nice piece of cheesecake here with the name of the murderer inside to the highest bidder. So who's going to give me, let's start this bidding off at $5,000 for this cheesecake. Right there, the man in the booth. Thank you for raising your hand. $10,000. Come on, $10,000 for this cheesecake. The man in the beer right there. Thank you, sir. 15,000. 15,000 right here. Man right here. Thank you. All right, who's going to give me 20,000 for this cheesecake right here with the clue inside? Come on. I know you guys want this cheesecake. Right there, the man in the black right there. Thank you. Now who's going to give me, let's say here, $25,000?
Are you all right? I say, boy, are you quite all right? Oh, one does not die at once. Cheesecake. Now done.
Steve, found this delivery.
Yes.
Oh my, what's happening here?
A waiter died in his cheesecake.
My, is he dead?
No, his acupuncturist told him that poison out to do wonders for him.
Jeez, you made a joke!
Did I?
Dear, oh dear, what's the travel should going to say about this one? What was the food? There, it was only a poison dart. At least it wasn't the cheesecake. You there, notice anything odd about your cheesecake? It seems a little strange or anything? No? Good. Well, we won't have to worry about that one now. I am reminded of Emily's famous lines.
How many times these low feet stand, only the Souther's mouth can tell. Rise, can you serve the offering? Rise, can you lift the hat of steel?
Dickinson, are you sure? Sounds like he...
Oh, Miss Dickinson, all right, young man. Thank you very much.
What have we here?
And the good book says, where, oh, death is your victory? Where, oh, death is your finger? You said the finger? Well, I don't know for sure, but I think the finger has been right.
Yep, there's no step. I think no one dead. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just wounded or something.
Detective Bobby, is he dead?
Takes much careful observation, testing, cautious examination to determine death. Yep, he's dead, all right.
So what we have here is murder.
What we have here is factor of mystery, the corpse. Yeah, and the dead one. Not necessarily be a homicide, but there are many causes of death. Could be saying an act of God.
A poison doesn't seem like the Almighty's M.O.
Well, what about the poison dart I pulled out of his back? Is that evidence of something?
It could be suicide. So he stabbed himself in the back with the poison dart. Now that's the trick I would pay attention.
I think it was plain to see it was murder all along.
I'll be the judge of that. I'm the professional. Yes, It's a murder, all right? Murder. Someone in this very room. A murder here among us?
I go to the lady fellow at the back table.
Did you see him, you would say?
No, he just looks guilty, that's all. Besides, he's a theater critic from the Republic. They're all to be arrested if you ask me.
Well, again, carry this body away.
Me?
Me, you, sir.
Well, where do I put it?
In the kitchen, of course, you idiot. You don't want the body smelling that, do we? It's obvious he's not having a good day. I'm giving you all the strict orders to not let anyone tamper with the evidence.
The evidence?
Excuse me?
You said we're not supposed to let anybody tamper with the evidence.
Exactly, idiot. Okay, the rest of you, you must not leave Crooked House. I'll have questions for you later. That goes for the rest of you. Ah.
As soon as you're done with that, I will take it for you. Thank you very much, my dear.
Any time now.
No, I'm serious. And you? Could you, too? Like there is a flasher. Please. And one more. You. Right, you. Right. You. Okay. And you. The other foot. And you could get the arm, and you could get the other arm. Right, and take him in there. Right.
Crooked House, if you're expecting television for kids, how may I be of assistance? Hello? Is there anyone on the other end? It must have been a wrong number. I say, what is the point of dialing at all if you're going to get a wrong number? I bet it's rain the kitchen for white flies and roaches. It's going to rain soon. It's going to be a dark and stormy night, but I can tell.
Murder! Whoa!
It's a nice garden. Just that sort of place to bury someone.
Excuse me, funny looking lady. There's a black guy. Oh, that's what you had, job.
Oh, the police.
What? Oh, jeez, don't even tell me. Let me guess. You're reporters, ain't you?
Youth reporter, we're from Mountain City Academy.
Huh?
Oh, you know, the high school at the foot of the hill. I mean, everybody was talking right?
Oh, around the bench. Sure.
Yeah, dude, we had to come up with something like skew for our journalism project, man.
Yeah, when we heard about a woman killed in the poison dart, we knew this was it.
You have to admit, a murder with a poison dart is pretty cheap, jolly good, but sensational.
How did you guys get in here?
We rang the doorbell. We rang again, dude.
The maid didn't say anything.
Anything wrong?
Well, there was supposed to be a police guy. You're close, but not close enough. I am Hercules Forge. Famous Hoboken detective? Surely, you must have hired Hercules Forge. Nah, it doesn't matter. You hired me now. When you write a report, focus on Hercules Forge. He's colored. He's masterful. He's determined. Hercules Forge is always good at circulation.
So you don't work for the police.
Me? Nah, I work alone. I'm in complete charge of this baffling matter. And like Sherlock Holmes, I like a weird mystery. If a man likes weird, this is the place to be.
We'll be happy to feature you in the article, Mr. Quaker.
Hey, Miss Holmes. You can ask me questions you may have about crime and detective work. To make it snappy, I ain't got all day. Just because the maid lets me doesn't mean it's supposed to be.
Oh, who found the B-O-D-E?
Oh, Bobby. You must have that Templeton case for English, huh? I discovered the murder weapon, and I, Hercules Boyd, will discover the murder. No matter what the case may be.
You're a real fine.
Yep. Whoever murdered the corpse came from that direction.
What's in there?
Orchids.
Orchids?
Yeah, it's a solarium.
Is that where they keep the fish, man? I like fish. You like fish?
So
The crooked corpse. Ha, ha, ha.
Hey,
Boring. Boring.
Dude, you're gonna score so much extra credit.
Yeah, all right.
Hi, Ben.
Let's go.
Look.
It's the outlander with body and white chops. Jeepers creepers.
Oh, the police always do that when there's a murder.
Gross.
Yeah, gosh, quick. Right after reaction. Otherwise, you might walk it from your memory.
Look, it's not a good idea to keep Hercules forced, the famous provoking detective waiting. Remember what I told you, you're here on borrowed time. You can't afford to waste a moment. Yeah. Don't touch anything either, huh? I mean, one of those for bigger.
I have those ones, but I have
As William Shakespeare, the bard of Avon, once said, his murder most foul.
Bonnie Pike, here for now. Hello. Oh, do you care for some? Why? Car. A 5 past 10. A to die.
No. No, you're a bit too young for that. Go fish! Yes, you want to play go fish. You're
Looking for me, my dear. Looking for you and hoping I wouldn't find you. Have you got the rest of my rent money? What do you think I'm trying to do here? Finish back by playing blackjack. Go fish. Whatever. Excuse me.
You're the only woman I know who got blood from a stone.
How you talk, Faye, referring to yourself as a stone. Now, do you have my money or not? Blackmail is a dirty game. I'm not interested in your opinion, Faye. Only your money.
There's already been one murder in Crooked House. Aren't you afraid there might be another?
Are you?
Dear, pretend like you didn't hear any of that.
Oh, you little rat! Get back here now! Charlie, come get your kid before I kill her! Margaret!
Dr. Me? Dr. Me? I don't see nobody else around. Oh, no, you did not just do that. You talking on me. Oh, no,
heavy artillery, and don't forget hot tea and jelly donuts! Huh? Hello? Are you, hello? Is anyone there? Oh, right, it can cut off. Hey, up the wire. Move! Colonel, shut there. Now! Could you please pick up my camera? Hello? Hello? Are you there? What?
It was a doorbell.
Well, why didn't you say so? Lost in inefficiency. That's what's wrong with the army these days. No discipline. None at all.
Yeah, you forget that I tell you. That's another body. Kevin, no.
Then what's that do?
That cook.
Cook?
That cook, I quit.
Why, that's good news.
She has a new job cooking at the Polynesian restaurant.
Trust me. Her food was worse than military rations. Your loss is their complete and utterly pathetic loss.
You were the lurch. Better lurch than lunch.
A little bird came down the road. He didn't want to know what he saw. He bit an Engelberman cat, and he ate the fellow raw.
Yeah, what's that sail do? Hey, fella, right? Why, that's nothing like what we did in the Great War, you know. Why? There was times in trenches, fighting the foes, laying night in the heat and cold, not moving forward, holding ground. Now, not eating or drinking, mind you. It was a class. Right under my back. Just how this left away. Everything really started to go in the... What's this? Oh, God. Good show. And for the test and Lawrence Nightingale. Monkeys, I can be a walker.
I am not Lawrence Nightingale, not.
And then I am Colonel Putnam. Isn't it your thing? Help me here. You brought supplies.
Supplies.
Bandages. I have chili donuts.
I see. But in the bed, no, I have not brought supplies.
Lost! Now, another obstacle in the path of victory. Oh, still matter. Come along, bud. We shall fight this war without medical supplies and jelly donuts, and we'll win! Let's go,
He is going to bring something. Last week he shot stupid off the bird's ass. I suppose you're with the police department? 9. I work for the Helping Hands Nurses Registry. Who was that cook? His name is Colonel Chutney. He must be my new special.
You've got your work cut out for you.
Colonel Chutney doesn't need a nurse.
He needs a keeper.
He doesn't even reside here. He's a neighbor. Then he is not my patient. I will have to call the registry. I lost a slip of paper with my patient's name written down.
The phone is over there.
I will call him. I am Mrs. Penny Russell, who needs a nurse. Poor child.
All those police photographers snap them pictures asking questions and shocking us more.
But I must confess, I find the murder fascinating. Imagine.
True county fiction. I'm reminded of Emily's famous line.
A wind raised high, and below not a breath. A wild air.
If you ask me, I think you're 2 drinks short of a leprechaun, huh? No, I drink short of a... I don't under... You must be English. No sense of humor.
What? Time machine.
Something wrong.
It
Jokes.
I did the dentist once and his name was Dr. Candy.
You must be my mystery place. Hot chocolate and no place for our dick. I told the veterinarian Dr. Wolf. I thought it was amusing. That was not funny to me.
Well, I get it. He treated animals, so you gave him an animal name. It's not funny.
Follow again.
Sir.
Didn't I give you the strict orders to stand guard at the front door?
Yes, sir.
So no one would come in and no one would go around, right?
Yes, sir.
Then what are you doing in here, you idiot?
There were things.
But there were things. Like what?
Colonel Chutney.
And what is happening?
He came in to use the telephone and I had to throw him out.
Okay, that's different. Now listen to me. I've got a picture of car sitting across the street.
Is it your care?
What?
Use it. I had a picture.
I know what I said on the face! Listen, I've got a picture of car. If I catch anyone in this house who should not be here, I'm going to arrest them.
What news, Bobby?
Let me make it easy for you.
Oh,
Don't call me Bobby, and then your buddy. Address me as Chief Inspector Bagua de Bagua. Simple?
Mr. Moriarty, what have you discovered? What revelations have you to make?
Miss Crispy, would you mind not talking like a character in one of your cheap mystery stories? Makes me, how they say, sick to the stomach. Now get the others in here.
Like who?
Like the suspect, that's like who? I want Mrs. Fitzvilla, Mrs. Strange, Mrs. Russell, Mark Redbeck, and James in their back. Go!
I'm going.
I think I'm going insane. Yes, that's it. That's why everything is going black. I'm mad!
Mrs. Lewis,
this must be my new fish.
who's the nurse?
Her name is Payne.
No. Joke.
What's so funny about pain?
You would be surprised.
And how did she get in?
Through the door, I imagine.
I have no memory of my past. My mind's a complete blank. Who am I?
Don't mess with Chief Inspector Bagua de Bagua. My whole body is a weapon.
You said your whole body was a weapon.
Yeah, I know.
There, then. You will be okay. I will prepare a strong sedative.
They're coming. Miss William and Miss Strange.
I said all of them.
You'll probably find Mrs. Russell if you go up the stairs and turn left and then turn right and then turn left again.
Whoa! Somebody has stolen the kitchen.
Yeah, Barkit, I have a few questions.
I also wish Dr. Throwback were here.
Who?
Dr. Throwback.
Ah, yes, a good doctor.
Dr. Throwback was not a foot doctor.
I thought you said he was a podiatrist.
I said he was a psychiatrist.
Podiatrist. Psychiatrist. What's the difference? For all I care, he could be a psychic hotline operator.
Please, one more. You said you wanted to see me, Detective Bobby?
Yes, where is that cheese? Someone got to put a bell around his neck like a cow. All right, now that everyone's here, everyone's nice and comfy. At least you know the kids are happy.
I would rather sit there.
And I would prefer to sit at the desk if you don't mind.
I
Almost there, but bad enough.
That must be the one office for
Damn it! It's the coroner's office. I said they could call me here. Get out of my way! Bonjour! Is this the coroner's office? Wait, this is Chief Inspector Barbara de Barbara. I see, Doctor. Thank you. That's more than interesting. My, this taste! I never would have suspected. Yeah. You're correct, sir. Thank you for your trouble, Doctor. Oh, what? It was the coroner's office.
So we gathered.
I have some hard news for you, Mrs. Russell.
Something else dreadful?
It's about your husband. Since it was not the heart failure after all.
What's the matter?
Can I put it delicately? It was murder!
My poor Leo! Was it a poison? Was it
It was poison, but it was not your putrid orchid juice.
what was it then?
I'll ask the questions if you don't mind. Everybody wants to be a detective. Everybody wants to be a gumshoe.
I don't want gum on my shoe.
All right, the coroner's office said Mr. Russell had enough white fly box spray in his stomach to wipe out Buffalo, New York.
Spray. I watched her face pass east. Which way?
Diablo!
Look what I found.
Looking for something, mon ami.
Maybe he's playing 52 pickup.
Don't talk, you make me nervous.
But he is my best.
Get up! I thought I told you to get lost, Junior.
You gotta listen to me, Bobby. I can be a big help.
But what kind do you mean by crawling around in my oriental coffin?
Look what I found, Bobby.
What is this? Say, this isn't poison ivy, is it? It makes me itch.
Look what I found on the ground over there.
What have you got?
You got eyes. Use them.
Say you tell me.
There. Breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs? Oh.
But don't you get it? Jeeves told me. Somebody stole a loaf of French fries.
Is that the fact?
Likewise.
But they were by the first orchard chair.
There, it will be okay. Perhaps she is my best.
But I'm the patient, and I'm not
What argument?
Shut up! Oh, the Irish.
You gotta listen to me, Bobby. I'm serious.
And they brought it here to Asia. Breadcrumbs. That's what they call it, strange jacket.
I know you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I just saw Kenny's husband. Well, he must have it toward the front door.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to find out.
Exactly now he's alive. Does anybody will I'll be right back.
Oh, Hilton! I chased the men from the gun! What where?
He took the rifle and I'm in California.
Up there on the attack!
That's where I fight you guys, white.
give me a hand. Yeah, I'm
You need to help us. You need to help us. So you come up with questions only one per table, please. We'll put our heads together and come up with a really nice question to ask us.
Yeah, do something productive, huh? We got a little manatee running around somewhere. You want to wave your hand or something? Ah, there he is. This is my manatee, ladies and gentlemen, Rochester. He will be hosting the questions tonight. And think about one. Now, come on, live it up. All right, let's have it, buddy.
Okay. First question tonight. Did the delivery boy no penny for you visit the pizza?
Now, you ever seen this crowd before?
I ain't never seen nobody before. All right? I just deliver the pizzas to whoever calls me in.
Oh, Miss Payne. Who requested you? I work for the Helping Hand Nurses Registry, and I have lost the slip of paper with my patient's name. Are you blackmailing the boarders that stay at the house? Well, I have to earn my living somehow,
Which one?
smooth black eye. How did you catch your black eye?
Well, that idiotic other maid over there gave it to me.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Well,
Hey, ladies, honestly.
what about this? Well, tonight.
All right. Now, here's the part where you guys get to play these loops. All right?
Right. So Flutter, who's going to achieve and turn them in. And then we'll be seeing who's up to lose and who's the block. Lose, blood.
All right. Just fill in your little whodunit sheet and turn them into your waiters. Thank you very much.
Just stay out of sight, Colleen,
Oh,
okay?
I should never have come.
Hey, you. Yeah, you, Mr. Yes, Mr. Yeah. So, what do you think, Dad? Come on, you can't even guess? What was you? Mine? What makes you say that? Oh, the flowers, huh?
Still here, I see, Mr. Forge.
Obviously.
But I want you out of my house, and I want you out now. You have no right to be here.
I do have a right.
Oh?
Yeah, Detective Bobby left me in charge.
It's nice to know that what you lack in intelligence, you make up for in humor. That's preposterous. The last time I saw Detective Bobby, he was in no condition to be talking to anyone.
Well, why don't you just have it? Yeah, have a seat, Mr. William. I expect the others any moment now.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yes, I am about to solve a mysterious murder here at Brookhouse.
Would you like to make up for humor?
Where have I heard that before? Have a seat, huh?
Oh, especially what he says in the strangest might be amusing. I feel awfully sorry about that body policeman. It's a wonder he wasn't killed. It's a good thing the colonel is such a bad shot. And let's be grateful for small favors. Another book, my dear.
I've got to keep my mind occupied somehow.
Don't pay any attention to what anguished Christie says. The dead don't return from the grave. Their bodies rot. The worms eat them.
Oh, please.
Oh, forgive me. I forgot what a terrible time you've been through.
Right. If the grieving widow will take a chair.
I'd rather go somewhere else. And that's where her husband died.
Oh, right. It slipped my mind. Why don't you sit over there?
I'm here. Would you mind telling me what this is all about?
Her giving court is about to solve the mysterious murders of Crooked House.
It's nice to know that my daughter...
What intelligence you make up on you. Right, have a seat.
Well, I know when I am done.
The pines just and they are quiet, and under the sea, and they drop like fruits of the tree. Even so,
You know, none of this poetry stuff ever made any sense to me.
So when do you solve the case, Mr. Forge?
Look, the sooner you sit, the faster I solve.
Now, Mr. Fairgrave, there is nothing to fear.
Who's Mr. Palegrave? Why do you keep calling me that?
Another piece to the puzzle. Why don't you just have a seat, Mr. Palegrave?
Who's Mr. Palegrave? Why does everybody always call me that?
You can think about that one.
As the man said, Herr Fairgrave.
Who am I? Who are you? What do you eat? Can I have some? I mean, who am I? Who am I?
Right, all here. We're all here now.
The cook isn't here. She's at the Polynesian restaurant.
What? Don't forget about the cook already. Oh, my jeez.
How can we? We've all eaten her food, dear me. Where's
Don't worry about Jeeves. He'll show up eventually.
That's true.
I feel sorry for Detective Bobby. I hate to see anyone in pain.
I hope he has medical insurance. If he works for the police department, he has medical insurance.
Will you cut out this idle chit-chat? None of you people seem to realize there's been a murder here.
2.
What?
Mr. Russell and Miss Gloria.
No, 3. Don't forget the later.
Actually, I heard there were 2 ways. So that makes 4.
Sit down now, Ben.
Okay, so there's 4. Now pay attention and learn something. You're about to see a master at work.
Mastermind. But he's not the famous Hoboken detective. He's the idiot's son. Oh!
Like father, like son, right?
Oh my goodness! There's a mound on my kneecap! And I think it's moving!
What are you doing? Get over here. Go sit in the corpse chair or something.
Here, 1. Pearl 2.
What are you knitting?
Oh, it's just nothing. Nothing but therapy. It does help to calm my nerves.
I could fix you something. When I fix a sedative, you don't feel a nerve in your body.
No,
barging in on other people's conversations.
Yeah, so I'm rude. It seems Miss Moriarty knew that Mark Palgrave had embezzled over $1 million. And unless he paid her off, she was going straight to the police.
Who am I? Where am I? Everything is going black.
This Magnesia Act is phony. He hopes it'll save him from prison.
Then he is not my beggar.
Afraid not, Hank. I also overheard an interesting conversation between Faye Strange and Rebecca Fitzwilliam. It seems you were blackmailing Miss Strange. In fact, I think everyone in this house is involved in blackmail.
Well, now how can you say that?
As plain as the nose on your face.
Young man, we don't have to get personal now, do we?
Look, there's nothing more personal than blackmail, baby.
Baby,
Now tell me this. What are we getting? Hundreds of dollars each week to stay in a dump with bad food and no TV. I'll tell you why. They ain't paying rent. They're paying blackmail.
That's it. He knows. Shut up, Faye. I've had enough. What difference does it make? I have no more money. We were all patrons of Dr. Roback. When he disappeared, Rebecca got hold of his files. She knows all our intimate secrets and indiscretions.
well, the cat got the bag. Now let's make it meow. Faye, you're telling the truth? Rebecca is the blackmailer.
Wait a minute. I was never a patron of this Dr. Roback.
Your husband was.
Which brings me to my next point. The breadcrumbs.
Oh, not really suggest.
Look, Jeeves told me he saw some bum in the house making off with Chow.
There has never been a dog in this house, a Doberman Pincher, a cow, or any other breed. So I was doubtful the kind of dog thief.
I was speaking of food.
Oh.
French bread, to be precise. Okay, Mulligan, bring him in.
See? I was right. It was Mr. Russell all along.
Yep, he made a big mistake. He came back for his clothes, and I cut
I helped. Then who was the dead man?
All right, it's true. I was a patient of Dr. Throwback. Rebecca Fitzwilliam said I'd have to live here so she could watch me and blackmail me. So I'm coming to the garden and I see this bum staggering there. He's drinking something, minding no business. Next thing you know, he drops dead. I get a closer look at him and he looks just like me. Then the idea hit me real fast. You see the bum and I would swap clothes and I put his body in the house. Easily, Penny and I would drop inside.
which brings me back to the breadcrumbs.
Young man, if I hear one more word about breadcrumbs, I'm going to walk over there and stab you with my knitting needle.
Excuse me, but what does anything have to do with breadcrumbs?
I'd be happy to tell you. You see, I took the liberty of looking up all you guys' medical files, and it seems Leon Russell has an allergic reaction to yeast. Therefore, he would not be eating French bread.
You looked up our medical records?
Yep, I sure did. By the way, how'd that hernia come? Ipso facto, the corpus delectable had to be someone else. It was likely a Slav. Ergo, the bum.
Brilliant.
Thanks.
Except for one thing.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You think you're so smart, Hercules Boris. I wouldn't you little barney-fied reject. By the time you get your little bullet out of your pocket and into your stupid little gun, I'll have redistributed his brain.
Thanks.
I did it. I am the one you are looking for. I've murdered, I've blackmailed, I've
How was I? Excuse me? Well, I know that you're casting a new mystery play, and you got a part in it for a German nurse.
So you mean to tell me that all of this time you've been auditioning for a part in my new play?
I am the actor.
Oh, whatever.
I certainly think that she showed initiative.
My dear, you're so already. This is incredibly insane.
You all think that I'm the blackmailer. Well, I'm not.
Yeah, then who is?
Is James the blackmailer?
Nah, Jeeves ain't bright enough to be the blackmailer. He is the one who put the bug spray in the soda pop bottle.
I always praise the soda pop bottle. The combination acts as a wonderful talent.
Right. Well, we know Jeeves wasn't the blackmailer. And you say you weren't? Then who was?
I can't tell you.
I've been dying to fight on this one.
Horatio, no!
Horatio!
Oh, Horatio and Rebecca!
I'm sorry, Rebecca. I can't let you take the fall for this one. I, Dr. Horatio Throwback.
How did you get out of jail? I put up his bail.
I know it's hard to believe, but I am not the villain. I am innocent. It was my assistant who got hold of my file and blackmailed my patient. And if I thought it was denied it, you would reveal my secret to the world.
What secret?
I'm not a psychiatrist. Oh, but I do.
Bobby was right. You're a foot doctor.
Rubbish. You don't look anything like Dr. Throwback.
Not a bit.
I got the wrong filtration from Walmart when I was at enough. I'm clever about that. I thought I could drop inside, but my assistant was too smart for me, and he demanded I keep a watch and cook his house. He said if I acted as an eccentric, no one would pay any attention to me, and naturally I hired Rebecca.
Well, we've been secretly married for years. That would explain a few things. Sure does. When I found out what was going on, I decided to do all the dirty work so as not to put suspicion on Horatio.
What choice did we have? All the money she gave to me back into my former assistant.
Okay. But I want to know if I got the part.
Excuse me, young lady, but this is serious business. We'll talk about that later. Who is this mysterious assistant?
Right on time. I have here a comprehensive listing of all the pizza places in this city. Would you see if you can find speedy delivery service for me?
It doesn't seem to be there.
That's because there's no such outfit as a speedy delivery service. Don't quiver, we deliver day or night.
Now, how did you find out that?
I looked it up. Chief was telling the truth when he said he never ordered anything.
Hey, you folks doing tonight? Oh, what do we got going on in here? A little game between the eggs or something? All right, so who died?
Funny you should ask that.
What are you all looking at me for? Hey, you guys look at me like I did something. Well, what did I do?
You want to know what you
Yeah,
did?
what did I do?
Your bum died from the bug spray.
All right, so Bug died.
But you murdered Bridget
Hey,
Moriarty.
oh, can't prove that.
Yeah, let's see how the facts stack up. You deliver here almost every day.
Yes, so?
Why?
Because this speedy delivery service sent me here. Don't put up.
Right. There's no such place as a speedy delivery service. I looked it up.
Oh, you think the trick is out, but it ain't. You think I'm the murderer, but I ain't. And I ain't no blackmailer either. You want to come to the murder Weiss? Well, she's sitting right there, knit like an old grandma, innocent as pie.
I believe the young man is pointing at you.
Me? Whatever do you mean I am not a murderer?
Yeah, and I invented the internet. Just admit it.
You do yourself no good by belittling your own intelligence.
I don't get it. Why do you think you're in Crispy? I mean, she's being blackmailed too. And by you, unless I miss my guess.
Yeah, I was blackmailing her. I was blackmailing all of you. And then she got into my little game, see? She done just like you done. Hey, for it. Yeah, whatever. See, she gets this craving for a triple pepperoni and double cheese. So she calls the speedy deliveries. Only there ain't no speedy deliveries, sir. So she puts two and two together. She sees Rebecca pay me off when I make my next delivery. And then she knows too much. Too much knowing for a day and gets her in a lot of trouble.
Not a word of it.
Oh, you bet it's true. Just look at her sitting there, knitting like she ain't got a care in the world. Why go down for a Christmas? Not unless I take you with me. Ah!
You know what answers were in the just plastic.
Yeah, that one might be plastic, but this one's not.
Are you think she's serious?
Mr. Porringer,
Right there. all very well and interesting, and I can see why you killed Moriarty. But why the waiters?
Well, the one waiter was a mistake. I just didn't get the timing down with that roll gun. But the other one, he just didn't know when to keep his mouth shut. I offered him a part in my next play. If only he just wouldn't say what I was doing. So that's what he did do. I killed him.
But what about Bridget? Why did you have to kill her?
Oh, come now, Mr. Gilgrave. You're a bit smarter than that.
Maybe he's not, but I am. You see, I did some checking. Your last play on Broadway flopped like a limp begonia.
I told you, know that bad thing only sucks.
Well, you must be a detective. And a theater critic, too. How impressive.
Well, that's not all I checked out, see? You are so broke that you cannot even pay Rebecca her flight bill. You are more broke than the Tin Commandments.
Good use of a metaphor, Mr. Porridge House. Impressive.
But what about Moriarty? Why did you kill Moriarty?
You see, I'm getting there. Things were starting to heat up when Moriarty showed up. You see, she's into Moriarty real good. Yeah, and she knows about Mark's little nest egg, too. She gets greedy. She wants it all. So she takes out the only obstacle between her and Mark's small embezzled fortune. Moriarty.
Well, I will never, ever underestimate you ever again. First, you're a detective, and then a theater critic, and a writer, too. Well, Mr. Porridge, you just seem to be so good.
What can I say?
Yeah, but regretfully, it is time to take my leave. I must take my first call.
Not so fast. Dad?
Dad! Who's the dad?
Hey, Dad, get back!
Dad! You dad? Oh, Dad. Ah!
Allow me to introduce myself. The name is Porridge. Hercules Porridge.
And it goes to Mr. Bob Karsten. Congratulations, Mr. Karsten.
Thank you, Detective.
And we would like to thank you all for coming out tonight.
Welcome to Crooked House. I am Jeeves, the butler. Now you're intrigued because two of you will be privy to sit at the table of honor. Shirley? Shirley? Now, I would ask you to look at your ticket, and those of you possessing a magnifying glass on your ticket, please stand up. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. How about that funny looking man right there? No, it is you. I'm pointing to you. Really? Would you get that one? And, we will enjoy having you for dinner. I mean, having dinner with you. And now, the show.
Hello, Crooked House. Yes. Yes, Mr. Russell. Oh, you must expect me when I'm tomorrow. Yes. Yes, you will be expecting me later tonight. Goodbye. Jeeves!
I shall call an electrocutionist in the morning, Mom.
You mean an electrician?
As you wish.
It won't do any good anyway. Your crooked house is so overworn. Not to mention the wiring of the plumbing. Who left those French doors open?
I shall attend to them, madam.
That was Mr. Russell on the phone. He wasn't due until tomorrow. It's inconsiderate for you boys to call at the last moment to change things back. Yeah, that's better. I just like it when the lights flicker and dim. It gives me the creep.
Shall I get you something, madam?
For what?
Your creams, of course.
Oh, there is no medication that I know of for the creep. It's not like having an anxiety attack or a headache or exploding arteries.
How very necessary.
You cannot.
If you don't mind, I'd rather not. Once a thing's been said, that ought to be the end of it. What is the sense of going on and on about something? And on.
Hello, now we should ask you.
Stuff like that strange is strange. Shall I let it in?
I said hello. Don't be an idiot, dear. She's already in. I'll get rid of these questions here in the hallway.
Then I will see how the cook is getting along with dinner.
Steve,
Yes.
that way leads to the ladder. And that way leads to the dining room and kitchen.
Of course, Miss Smith.
It's brilliant.
As you wish.
A dark, gloomy night. All night was dark and the rain was gloomy. I knew it would rain. That's why I wore my raincoat. That is why I brought my umbrella. Why are you puffing on that cigarette board? You don't even smoke. It makes me feel, oh dear, mysterious. No doubt it comes from playing a murderess in so many bad plays. I've never been in a bad play in my life. I got lost, but no bad plays. You're talking nonsense, Ray. Have you forgotten my performance in? And then there were numbers. Well, since I never saw your performance, I can hardly be expected to recall it. I was brilliant. I'll take your word for it. In the back things at midnight, the critics said that I was inspired. They said that I was the best taste villain in years. That's nonsense and now gibberish. I'm not interested in this type of foolish talk today. Have you got it? Okay. I said, have you got it? Yes. Fortunately, I want it all. Painful and greedy. Only a little bit more time for the rest. It's entirely up to you, my dear. If you feel the rent at my boarding house is worth it. I didn't say that. All I said was that I would need a little bit more time for the rest. Fine. I'll give you until tomorrow, noon. Otherwise, you know what will happen.
Just as likely. Menacing the tree. Won't shoot to kill it, but decoy may be. Take it with the bomb. Seek it with the knife. Baffle it, it costs you everything in life.
Well, Lola, not true, am I?
Oh, language crispy. My favorite mystery playwright. I just got through telling Mr. Williams that the critics loved me in your famous play. And then there were numbers.
Were you in that? Dear me. Good of them. Anyway, I'm writing a new play.
Fabulous. I hope there's a possibility of Miss Strange. She could do with work. She needs money. Acting is such a nervous profession when
studying your orchids, Miss Fitzwilliam. I'm studying what's on them.
On them?
Bugs!
Oh, bugs. Bugs, I don't like bugs.
No, bugs on orchids are quite interesting. What attracts them to orchids? That's what I'm trying to find out. Most orchids have no scent at all. This one, for example.
That's a misconception, Mr. Peregrine. Most orchids do have a scent. In fact, they are punted and overpowered.
You're absolutely right, Mrs. Fitzwilliam. Young Monty must play crime after crime. Or who murdered Herbert? Yes. The killer's second was a fine glass of iced tea made from a squash blossom of a rare Amazon orchid. Fascinating. My detective was able to solve the crime by sniffing what appeared to be innocent ice cube, thereby identifying the murder weapon.
Orchid juice.
Orchid juice. My, you are inventive, Miss Creepy. Orchid juice. I don't like the sound of that. I hope it doesn't give anybody any bad ideas.
Beg your pardon.
Yes, what is it, Chief?
There's been a disappearance.
Disappearance? Who?
Not who, but rather what.
What are you babbling about this time?
The cook said a loaf of French bread has been stolen.
French bread?
Yes, it was sitting on the table next to the imperial margarine. The cook put it there, and now it is gone.
Well, obviously it's been misplaced.
Don't be silly. One doesn't misplace a loaf of French bread. Perhaps someone ate it.
The whole loaf, and yesterday, someone ate a beef pot pie out of the refrigerator.
Hardly the crime of the century.
Oh, but it was. It was all beef, no vegetables. Somebody yesterday stole the milk, drank half of it, and left the other half outside the back door. What was left was so sour, not even the cup.
Well, if there's no French bread for dinner, use matzo.
No matzo,
Then use oyster crackers.
no oyster crackers.
And then use carrot sticks or celery, for goodness sake.
Carrot sticks or celery, and which fizzle stick. Oh, this is a scandal. No French bread at dinner. I had to give notice. Oh, that's what I had to do.
Poor old cheese. His mind certainly does wander.
One day it will wander so far it will never come back. Is it time for dinner yet, Miss Williams?
There's no French bread.
In the library again, Mrs. Russell? You're turning out to be a scholar.
This house doesn't have television, and I'm not much for listening to the radio. Reading helps pass the time. I wish you had told me that your husband was arriving tonight instead of tomorrow. What difference does it make? It's quite a lot. The maid has to get out clean towels and new linen. The arrival of a new boarder at cooking house requires quite a lot of preparation. Besides, Jesus doesn't like surprises.
Not even oyster crackers.
Sorry?
No French bread and no oyster crackers.
But don't worry, we're having carrot sticks.
Carrot stick or celery. Never overlook the possibility of cabin celery.
Who are you calling? How's that?
She asked whom you are calling. I love the way Miss Fitzwilliam talks. Don't you? Whom? What kind of a word is whom? Rhymes with tomb. Ha 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 ha.
You, Mr. Peregrine, are quite an audacious person, and I will thank you not to pluck any more orchids from my solarium. If you wish to study bugs, I suggest you go outside and play in the dirt.
But it's been raining. There won't be any bugs in the rain.
Just wait until morning.
Smart thinking.
I think I'll call some other time. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude. I was only trying to ascertain that the call was a local one.
Ascertain. That's another good word. Sounds like something you'd put on an insect bite.
There you go again, Mr. Pilgrim, talking about bugs. Have you ever read Dracula?
Did you write that one too?
Hardly. Dracula was written in the last century.
Yes.
Gee, what was your first clue? Yeah, it's a pizza. You got one bologna pizza with pineapple chunks and coconut. Heavy on the top seats.
It must be Chief. He's always doing these things. He orders and then he forgets.
Hey, look, lady, I can't stand you holding this thing all night. All right, it flips. I got other deliveries to make, you know.
How is it that you're delivering a pizza? I thought you delivered flowers with boxes of fruit.
Steve, delivery service delivers anything. I'm not always, don't quiver, because we deliver day or night.
I think we must do something about Chief. This just can't go on.
Dinner is served.
Oh, my. I should just go.
Oh, late.
He ordered pizza.
There you go, Bob.
What is this? I ordered pizza.
Yes.
When?
A while ago, I imagine.
How extraordinary. I don't like pizza. I never eat pizza. Why order pizza?
If you don't want the pizza, why don't you stick it in the freezer?
What kind of pizza is it?
The delivery person said it was pineapple chunks, bologna, and coconut. Heavy on the pop.
Oh, now I remember why I don't like pizza.
Chief,
Yes?
the freezer is in the kitchen. You don't want to put the pizza in the library.
Of course not. Where's I would put in pizza in the library? It's simply preposterous.
Come back here, you little brat!
Ow! Ow! That didn't hurt. Ow!
Mrs. Russell, I presume?
And who are you?
I am Hercules Ford, the famous Hoboken detective.
Hercules Ford, the famous Hoboken detective.
Yeah, I just said that.
A moment ago, I dialed your number. I've been trying to get you all day. Why don't you have a secretary?
Look, whatever you have to say to me, you can say it in voice. Have a seat.
I have nothing to say to you except this. I no longer have need for your services.
Oh yeah? What's up?
I just told you. I no longer need a detective.
You should change judgment in a hurry.
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind.
There's probably a little up here that needs to private eye. You can't get fired.
Would you please stop saying that?
So, according to this report, you suspect your husband is being blackballed.
Blackmail.
True, that too.
It's a mistake. I overreacted.
You say he's been drawing large sums of moolah out of your joint bank account.
So I have a good imagination. Sometimes it gets out of control. Just because a man draws out large sums from the bank, there's no reason to suspect blackball.
And blackmail.
Well, yeah, that too. I think you better go now. My husband would be furious if that was out.
Easy. So your husband is one of these big-wig, successful TV expletive types, is that right?
Leon is on television, yes, but he is not an expletive. He's an executive.
Geez, my eyes need that. Maybe I should go see an octopus.
Try optometrist.
Oh yeah, one of those good.
I wish you'd see yourself to the front door. That's what I wish.
So you say you made you a lovely penthouse apartment, complete with microwave, and move it to a Delta hotel. Where is this stuff?
You're in it. Perkin House. But your foot is in the wastebasket.
What?
Your foot.
What do you know? Oh yeah, gumshoe got stuck. Look, it's all clear to Hercules Ford, Mrs. Russell.
Yeah, what's clear?
That your first impression was correct. All you have to do is his money out of the bank and moves to a low-rent apartment without a good reason. Clearly, the money goes to a blackmailer, and there ain't enough left over to live high on the hog.
Talking about hog.
Ipso facto, blackmail.
Perkin House isn't inexpensive. It costs a lot of money to live here. A small fortune.
Geez, the food must be great, huh?
Oh, it's dreadful. The only advantage is you lose weight.
So, as a butler?
He's forgetful.
Yeah, like my father.
Your father?
Yeah, my father. Hercules Porch, the famous local detective.
You mean you're not Hercules Porch?
I am Hercules Porch. It's the junior.
Junior?
Look, my pops is on vacation. His nerves are shot. He needs the rest. I'm taking his case.
You could have said something when I first called.
Look, what difference does it make? One Hercules Porch is as good as another, right?
Yeah, and how many cases have you solved?
Actually, this will be my first case. But don't be too hasty to discharge me.
You really think my first impression was correct?
Count on it. Let me have your wife with your husband. That might clear things up.
He's not here yet. If you'll excuse me, Jesus, come back! That's not the freezer! Freezer, that's the mausoleum!
Hi.
Hello.
I got my foot stuck.
So I see. You, I think, are Mr. Russell. We weren't expecting you until tomorrow.
Look, you got a chainsaw or something? Candy by any chance?
If you damage that wastebasket, you will have to pay for it.
Look, I don't want to damage the wastebasket. I want to get out of it.
Well, then how did you get in?
It was an accident.
Oh, come along. I'll see what I can do.
You're on.
Cow. Swine. No.
What's happened to the lights?
What do you think happened? They got out.
Don't worry, he'll be back on. It's just the rain.
Oh, this house is such a nuisance. Where, Steve?
Who knows?
Okay.
Look, has someone got a flashlight or something?
Now that's an intelligent question. Who are you?
This is Mr. Russell, and Penny's husband. We've been expecting you.
Look, I'm trying to support the men who are
I found the flashlight.
Oh, well, for goodness sake, use it.
Will do.
Where's the fuel box? In the basement. Then why are we in here?
Looks like we got an uninvited guest.
Yeah, but who'll get that? He didn't make a reservation. Oh, dear. The lights. But you can turn that off now. You there? Who are you? Why doesn't he answer? What's the matter with him?
Here. Hold the wastebasket.
What do I want with a wastebasket?
Oh dear, I think we ought to organize a search party. Jesus really lost this time.
We got what more things to worry about.
Like what?
This corpse is dead. Unless my instincts think he's been murdered.
For sakes now, calm yourself, my dear.
But you don't understand. I know this man anywhere.
Why?
Because he's my husband.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Don't you think I know my own husband?
And then who are you?
I am Hercules Porch.
The famous hobo in your tap now? Well, I wouldn't know you anywhere. Except you don't look like you.
Look, you got nothing to fear. Hercules Porch is back on the case.
Back on the case? What do you mean, they're back on the case? What case?
Murder, crooked house. What's next?
It is,
Here, you take it. So, where were you when all this took place? Right here? Oh, what were you doing? Did you see anything? You didn't see nothing? Well, yeah, I know the light was up, but you're right there. I mean, I was in the other room. What were you doing? Jeez, people these days. What's yours? You see anything? Yeah, come on, what were you gonna do? How about you? sitting right there the whole time, huh? You didn't see nothing. What were all you guys doing, huh?
They were sitting in the dark like the rest of us.
Mr. Boyd, while you are interrogating all of these lovely guests, I still have a dead body in my kitchen. Last week, the Republic did an expose on a skinned captive on the side of the Polynesian restaurant, and it closed them down for a whole month. What will they do when they find a dead body in my kitchen?
We could make spare ribs. I hear they go quite well with fried green potatoes.
Oh, jeez.
Just a thought, madam. Just a thought.
Here's your breakfast. Thank you for spending the night. Your drinks, oh, they're already here. For you. So how are you enjoying your play?
All right, so where did we leave off? Ah, yes. So you say he was supposed to arrive today, but he called up yesterday with a change of plans. He arrived a day early.
That's right. Is it important?
Everything's important on a case like this.
Oh, Mrs. Russell, so young, so tragic. Yes, what is it, Shirley?
Boy, who's Shirley?
The maid.
Uh-huh. And who's the other maid?
Shirley.
No, the other one.
Shirley.
I'm confused.
Try living here.
So the maid's names are Shirley and Shirley.
Shirley.
I'm gonna write that down.
Miss, it's Miss, hello.
Oh, hi.
And may I help you?
If you could tell me where to find Mr. Pelgrave.
You mean Ma?
Mark Pelgrave, yes. He's a guest here. Did you see?
Oh, definitely. He's been here for weeks. I am Mrs. Rebecca Williams. I own the house.
So, you a friend of Mr. Belgrave's?
I am.
Friday. Hey, visitor arrives to see one Amat at Pelgrave. Not bad one. So, what's your name, sugar?
Whatever my name is, it isn't sugar. What rock did this crop out from
The
under?
name's Hercules.
Hercules. No one is named Hercules.
Guess again, Hercules Porridge.
Porridge, as in cream of wheat. He's the famous Hoboken, Texas.
Never heard of him.
Never?
I haven't heard of him either until the unfortunate event.
What unfortunate event.
The news is all over the neighborhood.
Yep, he was sitting in that chair.
Mark Pelgrave?
The deceased.
Deceased?
Yeah, life kicking one moment, and dead pitching the next.
Mark Pelgrave is deceased?
Murdered, most likely.
This is terrible news. I better
Oh, she's not there.
That's where we arranged him. It was a dark and stormy night. Have a seat.
What luck, Mrs. Fitzwilliam! I trapped a spider mite in a meaty bog. Both look like rare specimens to me.
Not as rare as you, Mr. Belgrave.
You're alive? Oh, yes, I'm alive. What are you doing here, Bridget? Would you like to see a spider mite? No, I would not like to see a spider mite. These people said that you were dead. Dead? Why was I not informed of this? They said you were probably murdered. Murdered? Where was I when all this was going on?
You misunderstood us, my dear.
The corpus delectable was not Mr. Pelgrave.
I can see that for myself.
It was Penny's husband. Penny? Penny who?
Not Penny who? Penny Russell. The sprout from the dearly departed.
Queen spouse.
Yeah, that's good.
Miss Moriarty used to work for me.
How nice. Is there some place we could talk? In private.
What better place than the garden? We can talk while I grab bugs.
Sounds romantic.
It is.
She must be you.
I don't matter.
Hey, private detectives can't afford manners, good or bad.
No one's ever died in this room before.
Man, what can I say? You win some, you lose some. So, tell me about your boarding house, Mrs. Williams.
Well, it's a boarding. The cross between a boarding house and a wayside inn.
That's not what I mean.
Why is it called the Orchid House?
But when you stand at the bottom of the hill and look straight up, the house appears to be crooked.
What do you know? It's like an optical illusion.
I'm not certain to say why.
Sorry, that's confidential. By the way, Mrs. Williams, this sofa is the pit. It's got one lump and a dinosaur's back. I didn't get 2 weeks to shut eye all night.
I had no idea you were spending the night.
Well, there's not much sense in going back to Hoboken now, is there? It's a long way. By the way, how long has your cook been with you?
Why do you ask?
Well, because the bacon tastes like the inside of an old tennis shoe. Instead of toast, I got a carrot stick and celery, and our coffee was so weak, it didn't even stay my French toast.
How rude! I said overlook your complaints that you are not paying guests. I suppose it was Mrs. Russell who hired you?
Well, that wouldn't make much sense now, would it?
Why not?
I was here before the selectman showed up.
Well, she might have hired you for some other reason then?
You have quick think of it. You are right, mysteries.
Oh, you're confusing me with Edward Strickland. If anyone can be sent out of all this, it would be her.
Thanks. I appreciate your confidence.
You're welcome. Yes, what is it?
Yeah, you think this is a bag of these wallets?
There is no one here by that name.
Then who are you?
I am Mrs. Rebecca Fitzwilliams.
Yeah, Fitzwilliam, Fitzwallace. What's the difference?
Well, they're, spelled different.
And who are you, Mr. Scrabble Champion?
Hi.
The famous Hoboken detective?
Let's say.
Yeah. Who are you trying to kick in? You look nothing like the Hercules porridge. Why, you're young enough to be his son.
I am his son. I'm Junior.
Would be easy to live up to a name like Orosh.
This isn't giving us anywhere. Who are you?
Chief Inspector Papa City Police. This here is my partner, policewoman Mulligan.
And this is my partner, Inspector.
Ah!
Chief Inspector Pagua de Pagua.
Now, hold on just a second here. For all we know, you could be a phone. Can I get a closer look at that ID?
Why not? You pay your taxis.
Won't you sit down, Detective?
Why don't you sit down?
Chief Inspector gets very upset when citizens call him detective.
Oh, really? It doesn't show.
I changed my mind. I will sit down.
She's not there.
Fingerprints.
Why would you want to do that? Porridge.
My gut feeling is that Leon Russell was murdered.
Wait, there Leon Russell? The rock and roller? The man who played with Joe Tucker in the Mad Dogs and Englishman album? Is that Leon Russell?
No.
Here's that. You private detectives don't think alike. They have a perfectly ordinary case of the heart failure. He wanted to turn it into a burger. But the meatball.
You said it, Bobby. What's a meatball?
Is that what it was? A heart failure?
I said it was a heart failure. That's my guess. I meant to do that.
Then why are you and policewoman Mulligan here?
It's all routine.
I want to speak to this Mrs. Russell.
Chief,
Yes, madam.
go upstairs and find Mrs. Russell.
Upstairs, Mrs. Russell. At once, madam.
Chief,
Yes.
that way.
Of course, that way. I think he works here.
He gets lost here, that's what you mean.
He's my butler.
You won't get much out of him, Bobby. He's got a mind like a cobweb.
How would this sound with the cobwebs? Who is that?
I'm afraid it to be my neighbor.
It's a hooligan with a rifle.
I'd better explain. My neighbor is Colonel Chutney. He's a little bit eccentric, but he thinks that it's an average in India fighting bandits. He gets really nervous, so please don't aggravate him.
I got you, I think.
Right. Neighbor is, Colonel Chutney, a nut case.
Hi, ho, one and all. Nice day for constitutional, eh? Nothing like to risk what for one's health, you know. Why, good green bit, Oreo, less harm, advocate, exercise a little.
And onions.
I'm afraid you've come at a bad time, Mr.
Well, time. What on earth are you talking about, old girl?
The gentleman just died in this house last night, you idiot.
Dissolves! Shot down by the impetuous hill-handed dear town. The hills are awful, a spine!
You better on
underline that's king.
In red pencil.
Oh, it's been a good one, Rebecca. You should see what I want you for, didn't it?
What is it, Colonel?
Just my time, said to myself. Good day for hunting, Charlie. Get out of bed, old boy. Shoot, hunting!
You got a license for that driver, mon capitaine? A license for that right there?
You there!
Do you have a license for that right there? Yeah, no, I said we did.
King Commander, do you have a license for that rifle?
Here, yes, now. I need one, sir. I'm a retired officer in a Majesty's army. Good. Royal Officer, select! They call me Hawkeye. Up there. When I pull the trigger, I never miss. I found this sitting on a log in my fishing pond, and I said to myself, be a good neighbor, Chucky, and bag this bird for Rebecca.
How so?
What kind of bird is this, Colonel?
I'm not sure, but I wager it's tasty.
Oh, Steve!
Yes, rather.
Colonel Chutney has brought us a chicken.
A chicken, rather. It's more like a cucumber.
Please, here. Tell us to make me a sandwich.
A sandwich?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Steve,
Yes, go.
the kitchen is that way.
Of course.
We'll have the autopsy report in a few minutes.
Only a few minutes. How is that possible?
Do the miracle of literary license, that's how.
Well, what was the name of the call when the paramedics showed up?
Like I said, someone had a heart attack in the throat. They'll need to make a federal case out of it.
Come on, Vince. It was still Valentine, tell you. There are blood, dusty, locked us. Mine!
If you don't mind, Colonel Mustard, I have work to do.
Who's Colonel Mustard?
Why, you're Colonel Mustard.
I'm Colonel Mustard.
You must be, you just admitted it.
He's chutney.
Didn't you tell your butler to take the chicken to the cook?
I did.
Then why is she going into the pot today?
Oh, you're realized it's mistake in time.
Yeah, that cheese ain't much when it comes to a roadmap.
I must go to the office. Myself file a report on the hill and it's mine! You have nothing to fear, Rebecca. Colonel Hawkeye Chutney is on the case. Now, thank you.
That man should be allowed out without a leash.
My record has seen them all, but Colonel Mustard is unique. He's living in, as they say, the Twilight Zone.
There, you'll be all right. I wish you'd stop babying me. But you've had a terrible experience. Thanks for the painful reminder.
Why don't you give me a paper cut and pour lemon juice on?
Oh, whatever. That's Mrs. Russell now.
Yeah, why don't you have a seat, Mrs. Russell? This is Chief Inspector Bavois and Policewoman Mulligan.
If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them.
I appreciate your willingness to cooperate. I'll be brief.
And he's so great. She reminds me of me. I mean, a character like me. Where there's a will, there's a murder. I play the part of an act murderous.
Is that the fact? Oh, I need an autograph.
It's strange, it's an actor.
You're kidding me.
The butler came out of the pot and said, I can't see the rubber chicken.
Now, I believe you made the identification. Did your husband have a history of heart problems? Do I see it? He came in here and sat down because he was not feeling so hot.
Oh, we found the...
Back with that.
Then he kicked the bucket.
Kick the bucket. Kick the bucket. What a crude thing to say. There, Mrs. Russell, it'll be all right. Ignore that evil police creature. She has no heart.
Now what did I do? How the poor we reason?
I reason to be Gustav, so that my character cannot compare the pain. But what of that? I reason that in heaven, somehow it will be even some pressure given. What is that?
Please, Miss Christie, can we do without the literary McNuggets? Haven't you an original thought of your own?
Funny you should say that. I'm reminded of a famous quote by the famous French philosopher Francois Leclerc, who said, and I quote, "There are no original thoughts, only plagiarism
That was very well.
Here, Kenny, I made you a nice cup of hot tea. It's my own recipe. It'll make you feel better.
Gee, that's kind of you, Miss Cookie. But I couldn't swallow it. Now it's strong. I just want to go back to my penthouse apartment. Forget this whole horrible.
Yeah. Murder. Just ain't an easy thing to drop from the memory.
Murder? Holy cow, that's murder.
What are you, Looney Tunes? Say, where were you when the lights was out? Where were you when the corpse was mine?
Well, I was.
Since I was Looney Tunes, I would ask you questions too. Where were you when the deceased was murdered? Where were you when the lights was out?
Well, I was sitting in a chair.
You ain't gonna
Yes, I was sitting in a chair, a particular chair. What's that right there? Excuse me, little missy, but you are standing in my chair.
Miss Cookie, please. You must excuse her. She's a little bit unbalanced, strong, yet mad and all.
A little bit, huh?
How can I tell a lady that you are sorry?
Yes, tell her you're sorry, not.
Sorrow, sweet sorrow.
I said apologize.
You not apologize, you big idiot.
I do apologize. I don't want the chair anymore.
All right. Let's try and nail this down here, huh?
Look at you, sitting there, dying like a metaphor of life. How do you feel?
Yes, how do you feel? There we go again.
What, we were all in the dining room when the lights was out, right?
A bite, a sip, and then whoosh, it's over.
Feeling a little bit lightheaded? Oh, it always begins that way. That feels light.
Well, someone probably saw him coming in the gate, right? Would have had to get away from the rest of you to commit the murder. What how?
We dab our lips, fold our napkins, and then get up and walk away. Sayonara, adios, the deep sleep, the big goodbye.
Maybe the corpse was dead before. It was only dragged into the house. Or what?
Sorry. You
What better than I believe? Dying from a heavy repast, the lies before your eyes.
You just don't know when to quit, don't you? I swear. Come on, grab a plate here. You make the place, everyone. Sorry, that's confidential.
I know I'm not being very
In that case, Hercules, Hector doesn't get lost. You gumshoes only water the mud.
Ooh, water the mud. What a colorful turn of phrase. I like that.
I ain't smart, but I ain't dully.
I ain't got no duds.
What?
I said I ain't got no duds.
Then you can't dance.
What?
You said I ain't got no duds.
That's not what I said.
Well, when you said, I ain't got no duds, what you really said was, I have duds.
Look, whatever. I ain't got no duds and I ain't going nowhere. See?
Which means you're going everywhere, all at once. Why do you think what else if you have to me?
How do you ever do such things? Oh, shut up, ladies already.
Yeah, stick around. I have questions for you later. And you, get out.
The butler's gone back into the pot and shed.
Look, I want you to know one thing. My guts are never wrong, and my guts smell murder.
I want you under this house. Then we'll go now.
Look, I'm trying to get out. Get out. I don't want you to get out.
Wait, you're right, what you want?
There's also another piece.
It's damaging back to chocolate. Boy, all the way from, Walmart.
Dear, don't tell me what to deliver next.
You know, with all these deliveries I made when, move in.
Please. He must be teasing again. He's still doing these things. Give
will get lost. I'll ask you questions. Where was it? Get out of here! Who is this Dr. Groback?
Just a psychiatrist, that's all.
Uh-huh. And what kind of psychiatrist?
He's a psychiatrist, don't you know?
Uh-huh. And you? Ain't you even gonna dust for fingerprints?
That does it! Mulligan!
Sir!
Take this bum to the front door and kick him out.
Me, sir.
We, you, sir.
All right, I get the picture. I'm going. You know one thing. My guts are never wrong.
Well, if you don't get out of here, your guts are going to be spilled.
Detective Bobby has a
And it's getting shorter. What are you doing? Go guard the garden or something. Go. Here, I won't trouble you ladies any longer. Rest at ease because Chief Inspector Papa's on the Here's your lunch meat. Come on.
I hope there will be a funeral for Mr. Evans. I'm gone, if you will. That was a stupid thing to do, mentioning the name of Dr. Broback. I didn't mean to. It just slipped out. It's almost noonday. Have you got the rest of your rent money? Never fear, I'll have it.
Oh, I'm not worried. You're the one who needs to be worried.